Let's now go to Ghana. I would like to invite my colleague Pramod from the Foundation for Environmental Education to take the floor. Pramod, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Julie. I'm delighted to be here. I'm Pramod. I work as Senior Director of Education at Foundation for Environmental Education. And on behalf of Foundation for Environmental Education, I would like to thank UNESCO for organizing this TrashHack campaign. All the three programs of the Foundation, Eco Schools, Young Reporters for Environment, and Learning About Forest participated in this positive solution-based action as part of the TrashHack. And I'm happy to have Sedem Kaudu, who is a head teacher from St. K. Michael School from Accra, Ghana. It is one of our eco schools. Sedem, could you please introduce yourself and give the context of the sustainability in which you work?
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Sedem Kaudu Gidiglo. I'm the headmaster for St. K. Michael School in Accra, Ghana. It's actually a pleasure to be on this platform to share ideas on how we can all protect our planet Earth. We have been, as a school, we've been part of the Eco School Club for about 3 to 4 years now. And we've engaged in a number of activities. For instance, we've engaged in recycling, waste management, and then tree planting. Now, in terms of our local community and then the issues that we have, one of the major issues that we find ourselves in is waste management issues, especially indiscriminate disposal of plastic waste especially. So we felt that if we are to take part in any activity, the best approach would be to tackle waste management and recycling as an activity, yes.
Thank you, Sedem. And I understand Ghana, as in many countries around the world, is facing the problem of plastic disposal. And when the systems are lacking and they're not as big as or better as in many parts of the developed countries, it's important that we have good behaviors where we can segregate and share those actions. And I would like also to understand that what solution you worked upon with your students, and then what were the learning that you observed as both as a teacher and as also an head teacher who is running an institution.
Okay, thank you, Pramod. For us, what we worked on was, as I mentioned earlier, we looked at recycling. So we realized that in our school, especially in our preschool department, almost every day they bring a lot of juice boxes to drink during their lunch break. So, and it's actually, it takes a lot of our waste. So we decided to recycle the juice boxes into another dustbin for the student to collect waste. So as you can see on the screen, we have the juice boxes put together. What we did was that we got our preschool students who are between the ages of 3 to 5 years to deposit the juice box in a particular station. And then the Eco School members decided to go for them and then put it together in order to create another dustbin, which was put in a classroom for them to use in separation of waste. Now, in terms of major learnings from this, for me as a head teacher of an institution, looking at the children, seeing how they collaborated, they came together, brainstormed. It was very satisfying as an educator. It was very satisfying to see that our children are very capable of thinking on their feet. Because what we did was that the teachers did not actually assist so much in doing this. The students came up with the ideas. They look at the situation in the school, came up with the ideas, and even how to put everything together. So it was very satisfying. And then for our students, the learning they got from it is that, especially our preschool, when they put the juice box in a particular station and seeing the end product, they were really excited. And then they both from it is that waste is actually not waste, but then waste can also be a resource as we have now. So these are some of the major learnings that we got from this particular activity. Yeah.
Thank you, Sedam. And I think it's an important circularity thinking, what we call in terms of circular economy, extending the life of a product and not considering anything as waste. And that's the core principle of circularity or circular economy we are now talking about around the world, that how to reduce or minimize or eliminate waste. And congratulations for leading this and giving this example to us. And the important part you also highlight, which is the core of EcoSchool program, is that it's a pedagogy or the process which is of importance or strengthen. And the ESD skills that you talked about or competencies in terms of collaboration, critical thinking, even the belief in solution and looking forward as systemic thinking that what we can do, or having anticipatory thinking, and being solution oriented, which is a core element of or core principle of education at the foundation. And would like to understand now, as any eco school, this is not an event. This is a regular activity that we do year after year. So what are your plans for the future? Where you're thinking that you will be going with this success, and how you will be continuing your actions or your positive actions, what we call handprint at FEE also?
Yes, as you said, this is not one off thing for eco school. It's something that we do every day. So now what we are doing currently is that it's more of an in-school thing. So our plan is to be able to get into the community where we find ourselves. But it's important for us to, first of all, educate our children. And we believe that whilst we educate our children, they get a grip of this recycling habit and all of that, they can in turn educate their parents, and the parents on a larger scale educate the community. So our main focus for the future is to look at getting our community also involved in this activity, and that will make us very proud at the end of the day. Yes.
Thank you, Sedam. I think you highlighted and you summed up very well that education is an important tool to shape the future, and also the influence that we can have on the society. And in Eco School, that is one important aspect, that how do we connect with the problems in the society and use that as an approach or as an integral way to learn about sustainability and take actions. Thank you, Sedam, for your trash hack, and look forward to your actions and other actions from Ghana, and would like to thank the Eco School network from around the world that participated in the campaign. And now I pass on the floor back to Julie.
Thank you, Pramod, for giving us the nice examples of eco schools, and in particular, of course, Sedam,